Hello viewers, welcome to the next section of the course, Implement Continuous Integration and Deployment. In this section, we will implement continuous integration by creating a build definition, queuing the build and trigger manually, and lastly, triggering the automated build. Post that, we will implement continuous deployment by creating a release definition and triggering the release. Now we move on to the first video of this section that deals with continuous integration, creating a build definition. In this video, we will create the build definition template, and then we will provide all the inputs required for each of the steps for creating the build definition. Let's begin with creating a Visual Studio Team Services VSTS account from the official website. Once the account is created, we will log into the account and create a new project. While creating the project, keep a note in mind. You can either choose Git or Team Foundation Version Control as your version control repository from VSTS account. In our case, we have used Team Foundation Version Control for executing examples in this video. We can go through this web link to follow the step-by-step process of creating a new account and project using VSTS. After that, we have to configure Visual Studio Project that we developed in the previous section, Integrated Developer Experience of Visual Studio Tools, to the VSTS. First, we will navigate to the Builds and Release tab in our VSTS account. And click on New Definition button to start the process of creating a new build definition. We will be taken to the Select a Template step, where we can choose the required template for our required application. For this video, we will choose ASP.NET Core.NET Framework by clicking on the Apply button. The Create Build step is a set of steps used to define the build template. As shown on the screen, the build definition has 6 steps, where each step has certain attributes that we need to review and provide inputs for each of those fields based on our requirements. Let's start by providing a meaningful name in the process step. So, the process name we will use is build-def-stg. We will select the Hosted VS 2017 option in the default agent queue dropdown. An agent is a software hosted on the cloud that is capable of running a build. As our project is based on VS 2017, hence we have chosen Hosted VS 2017. In the Get Sources step, we will select the version control system that you would like to have. Then we have to choose the branch that we want to build. In our example, we have only one default branch, that is, Function App in Visual Studio. For all the remaining steps, we will be leaving it as default options. Starting with NuGet Restore. This step is required for downloading and installing all the required packages for the application. Build Solution. This step uses MS Build and has all the predefined commands to create the build. Test Assemblies. This would be useful if we had any automated tests. Publish Symbols Path. These symbols are useful if you want to debug your app hosted in the agent VM. Publish Artifact. The step has configuration related to the artifacts and the path of storing the artifact, build package. Once we review all the values in the fields, click on Save button. Then again, click on Save in the Save Build Definition pop-up. In this video, we successfully created the build definition template.